How to cope with intrusive thoughts. Most of us have experienced a thought that feels unwanted and disturbing. It might be a violent image, a fear that something terrible will happen, or a persistent worry that just won't go away. These are called intrusive thoughts. They're common, but they can feel alarming and hard to control. First, it helps to understand what intrusive thoughts actually are. They're automatic thoughts that pop into your mind without intention. They don't reflect your character or your desires. They're a byproduct of how the brain scans for threats and patterns. The more you fight an intrusive thought, the louder it seems, because your brain treats "don't think about that" as a direction to focus on it. This is why trying to suppress these thoughts usually backfires. Instead of trying to push the thought away, acknowledge it without judgment. Say to yourself, "I'm having an intrusive thought. It's uncomfortable. It doesn't mean anything." Naming the experience creates psychological distance. This simple labeling reduces the emotional charge. Second, anchor yourself in the present moment. Intrusive thoughts thrive in abstract future worries or past regrets. When an intrusive thought appears, notice the physical sensations you're experiencing. Feel your feet on the ground and the air in your lungs as you breathe in. This isn't ignoring the thought. It's grounding your attention in what's real, here, and now. A very effective technique is the observe and release method. Imagine the thought as a leaf floating down a stream. You don't chase it. You don't hold it. You simply watch it pass. This imagery trains your mind to let thoughts flow instead of gripping onto them. It also helps to understand the difference between thinking a thought and believing a thought. You can observe a thought, but you do not have to accept it as truth. Thoughts are mental events, like weather passing through the sky. They come and go. If a thought triggers anxiety, slow your breathing. Inhale gently for 4 seconds. Hold for 2, exhale for 6. Repeat a few times until your mind redirects. This shift tells your nervous system that you're safe, even if the thought feels distressing. A mistake people make is trying to reason with an intrusive thought. Logic rarely wins here, because anxiety is not a rational process. Instead, focus on continuing on with your normal routine. Ask yourself, what would I be doing right now if I wasn't having intrusive thoughts? Then take a step in that direction, even a small one. Finally, if intrusive thoughts are interfering with daily functioning, reach out for professional support. You don't have to navigate this alone, and there are evidence-based therapies, like cognitive behavioral therapy, that specifically address these patterns. Intrusive thoughts are uncomfortable, but they are not dangerous, and they do not define who you are, what you feel, or what you believe. With practice, you can learn to notice intrusive thoughts, let them pass, and stay engaged in the life you choose. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe so you won't miss future videos that can help you understand and cope with common mental health experiences. Liking this video also helps it reach more people and helps my channel grow. Please comment below what topics you'd like me to make future videos about.